Hello and welcome to Rescue Speeches. Today's video is going to be another edit style combo video, and today's edit style will be Halcyon. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another edit style combo video, and today's edit style will be the Halcyon, which is the max super level for this season. As you can see here, this one right here. So obviously you have the Halcyon, you have the Aeon, and then you have the Elysian. So I decided to make combos to the Halcyon because one of my viewers suggested for me to do it, which was Jake M. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. It says, have you done the Halcyon styles yet? I literally just finished unlocking them yesterday, so I literally just went on yesterday and just grinded all of the Axion Sentinels. I've done all the 3 weeks of them, so I was working on getting the most wanted stuff done. I managed to unlock the backbling, which basically you can upgrade the backbling for basically eliminating players, which is pretty cool. I'm very close to getting the skin itself, this skin here, which is the gold-blooded ace, so I'm working towards that, so I'm most likely be trying to get that today. It's actually quite cool, it's free. Obviously this skin will be in the Armship at some point later on. They said there's always a chance it will be. Obviously you have to buy it, so I guess you can get it for free now, which is cool. But yeah, I just have a few of those to do. So for the actual combos themselves, I decided to make it for 5 because there's only 5 skins that have the style, so I made 2 for each. Obviously 2 for the Ageless, 2 for Helsie, 2 for Dusty, 2 for Selene, and then 2 for Massai. Let's get into the first combo. So I'm using Ageless. The style I'm using is the Ageless Champion with the armoured helm style default. But obviously you can always switch it up and just take the helmet off if you want, or have it with no crown. If you want to example it with no crown or have it with a crown, it's totally up to you. But I just kept it with default, and obviously on the super level is Halcyon. The backbling I'm using is Happy 2020, which was an item shop wrap, item shop backbling that was literally around the start of Chapter 3 Season 1, start of Chapter 2022. So they didn't do it for 2023, which kind of sucked a bit that he didn't have a backbling which was like this, but either way it was in the item shop, and I found it works very nicely with this skin itself, or the edit style of the Halcyon. The pickaxe I'm using is a Vault Guardian, which you get for doing these challenges here, as you see here, at the third last reward. It's pretty cool. I do really like the crowbar pickaxes. The glider I'm using for all the combos is the Peerless Parasol, which is the Victory glider from this season. And then the contrail I decided to use was Sap Light, but if you don't have this, because it's just from Chapter 2 Season 4, just use anything yellow or orange themed. Will go very nicely with this Halcyon edit style. And the wrap I'm using is the Oathbound Crest, which is the Aegis' weapon wrap. Let's move on to the second combo. For this one, I decided to use the Deadpool Katanas from Chapter 2 Season 2 and his Deadpool's backbling from that season. Here's the secret skin from all the way back in Chapter 2 Season 2. I find it goes very nice, or goes very nicely with this combo, because you can see he's got a little bit of black on it as well, so that goes quite nicely with the black. Pickaxe is the Phantasmic Pulse, and I'm using the Style Valiant Fire. Primary colour is orange, and then second colour is orange. I'm mainly using Valiant Fire because it gives it a black and white outline, as you can see here. So if you just had it on standard, it'd be fully orange, which you could use that if you prefer. But I do find the Valiant Fire style looks pretty cool, except it has orange, and then it has a little bit of black and white mixed in, which works very nicely with this. Obviously with the backbling I'm using, which is mainly black and a little bit of silver. And the wrap I'm using is a Scanline, and this wrap is probably the best wrap I have to go with this skin. I'm pretty sure this was part of the machine learning, so basically Glitch and Errant, those 2 skins when they're in the item shop. If you buy them together, I think you get them in a bundle, or this. I think this wrap comes when you get the bundle, machine learning bundle, I'm pretty sure. But either way it will be in the item shop when the Errant and Glitch skins come back. So they'll come back quite often. And I find it works very nice. This is the best combo I've made for this style, this Halcyon edit style, I'd say. Let's move on to the next skin, which is Helsie. This one actually works very nicely because of she has a blonde hair, and the backbling is Power Pack, which is Lachlan's backbling, and I'm using Lachlan's pickaxe as well. So obviously it combos very nicely. The wrap I wasn't too sure, so I whacked on the Adrenaline Chaser, and this is part of the Downhill Demon set introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1. This is pretty cool because it's animated and reactive, which is pretty cool. I mainly whacked on for the yellow, but it doesn't really go nicely, so I mainly use it for black, I guess. But that's the main thing I struggled with the Halcyon combos, was just a weapon wrap to go with it, to be fair. I didn't really have many weapon wraps work nicely. Let's move on to the second style. For this one, I decided to use a Solid Skull backbling, which is part of the Most Wanted event, which is, you basically just get for getting 5 of the what the hell are they called? The medallions, as you can see here, Solid Skull. You stole this Solid Skull backbling, so if you get the 5 medallions done, you'll get the backbling. But if you don't have this one, but you did play in Chapter 2 Season 4, which was the fully Marvel season, I'll show you. It looks very similar to the Mystique's backbling. Once I get up to it, where is it? You can use that as an alternative, or you can use that as an alternative if you prefer. which obviously works very nicely. But obviously, the best thing with this backbling here, as I've shown you with the challenges, if you get, it says complete progress to bling quest, and basically if you get all the eliminations you need, so the 11 stages done, it will obviously change the way it looks. As you see, it's pretty cool. So obviously you can get all those done. You still have 2 weeks to get done. Obviously, you only have 3 days to finish off these challenges, but you know, either way, both those backblings work nicely. Pickaxe is a gold crow, which is part of the double agent set, and this is an item shop pickaxe you can buy. Basically, it comes out with the double agent skins, and I'm pretty sure it's in a bundle with just pickaxes, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen it come back for a while. And the wrap I'm using is golden black, still my favourite golden wrap to this day. Let's move on to the next skin, which is going to be Dusty. And for her, I decided to use the backbling Mark of Slayer, which is Doomslayer's backbling, solely because her red hair, obviously it goes very nicely. Pickaxe is the Crucible Blade, which is also Doomslayer's. And the wrap I'm using is Cold Blooded Style, which is part of the Most Wanted event, as you can see right here. So I decided to whack that on because it goes very nicely with the glider itself. And it's actually quite a cool looking wrap, to be fair. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the King's Bling, which is part of the King James set, and I'm using the gold all whacked all the way up to 23. Pickaxe is a Lion, which is also part of the King James set, and I'm using, once again, the gold all the way, toggle all the way up to 23. And the wrap I'm using is Greed, which is mainly for the gold and the black, goes very nicely with the pickaxe, backbling, and the skin itself. So she has like a black necklace, like a black bandage on her arm as well. Let's move on to the next skin, which is going to be Selene. For this, I decided to back on the backbling Laser Wings, which is I always forget Laser. No, not Laser. What's his name? Oh, Major Laser's backbling. I always forget what his name is, but basically part of the Laserism set and is Major Laser's backbling. But if you don't have this, but you have ever gold themed wings, would work nicely. One of them that I was going to use is, I need to go and find it. I think pretty sure it's blue. Where is it? I know the wings I want, but I just can't remember the name of them. Nope, not them. I know these ones here. The Ridgeback, you could use these and have it on either Gold Talon or have it on the Burnished Claw. They both work very nicely. Pickaxe is a Flawless, which is from Chapter 1, Season 8, and is part of the 24k set and is Lux's pickaxe. So you don't have this one, just work on anything fully gold. It could be gold and black like this one. Would work very nicely. And the wrap I'm using is Xev, which is from Chapter 2, Season 1's Battle Pass. It's part of the Fusion set. It's basically, obviously, it's Fusion versus Xev, and basically is the Xev style. Basically looks like him. Sees a gold and white skin. I'll quickly show what I'm on about. It's Fusion, isn't it? Is it Fusion? I think it's Fusion. There you go, it's Fusion. It's not Fusion versus Xev, but there is an Xev edit style for him. As you can see here, you have obviously Fusion, Vex, and the Xev. The Xev wrap is basically to go with that skin. I find this goes very nicely with this one here, because obviously the white hair and the gold of the edit style, the Halcyon edit style. Let's move on to the next Selene combo. I decided to use the gold token, which is probably still one of my favourite gold backblings that I do own, and this is John Wick's backbling. I'm not sure the last time he came back, but I'm pretty sure he came back a few times. But if you pick up the John Wick skin, you'll get this backbling. Pickaxe is the Eternal Edge, which is part of the Dominion's Dawn set, and it's basically the Ageless's pickaxe. And the wrap I'm using is Sentinel, and it's from Chapter 1, Season 9, part of the Battle Dynamics set. I'm pretty sure it was a Battle Pass wrap from that season, but I'm not 100% sure. I mainly use this for the gold and the white once again. Let's move on to the last skin, which is the Massai. And for the Massai setup, I decided to use Style Thrasher Massai with the accessories on. So if you take the accessories off, I just find it doesn't look as good. So if you have the mask, obviously it gives the mask the Halcyon, Halcyon look. Backbling is the High Caliber, which is part of the 24k set and was introduced in Season 8, or Chapter 1, Season 8, and is basically Lux's backbling. And I'm using the gold edit style. Pickaxe is a Glided Scepter, part of the Midas Revenge, which is Oro's pickaxe, and I'm using the Golden King to give it that glow. So if you turn it off, you have no glow, but I find the glow works very nicely with this Halcyon edit style. And then the wrap I'm using are Golden Scales. At this stage, I wasn't really too sure what to use. I just whacked on all golden wraps that I do own. This is mainly used for the gold, and I guess the black as well. Let's move on to the last edit style combo. For this one, I decided to whack on the Wolf Pack, which is a backbling from Chapter 1, Season 6, part of the Full Moon set, and is Dio's backbling from that season. But if you don't have this one, you can always whack on Of course, back on Ever backblings, that katana wise, the sword of the Daywalk worked very nicely because of the black. What else? I'm just trying to think. You could whack on the soundscape stuff, so you can use that as a backbling and also a pickaxe. I guess you could maybe get away with using Geralt stuff as well, so the weapons of the Witcher would be pretty cool. But either way, I decided to stick with the wolf pack. Pickaxe is a 24 carat katana, and part of the Anime Legends set. If you have the Anime Legends pack, this is the Midas's pickaxe from that pack, so I just decided to whack on it. It looks pretty cool, sounds pretty cool. And the wrapper decided to go over to switch it up. Instead of just being gold all the time, I decided to use Boogeyman, which is I'm pretty sure it's a quest reward from Chapter 1, Season 9. It was part of the, basically you had to do challenges in John Wick Bounty LTM to unlock it. So if you don't have it, a good alternative would be Stealth Black, if you guys did pick that up, which is this one here. And it's basically an item shop wrap that comes out usually all the time, or usually most of the time, with the wrap skins, like the Glitch, Errant, and the other ones. But either way, it would work very nicely to use that, or anything black, I guess, all gold themes. Or if you do have a better alternative to a wrap that goes very nicely with the Halcyon edit style, I just struggled to find them because I don't really, a lot of the wraps I have don't work too nicely, so I have that one wrap I was using. But anyways, that is all the 10 Halcyon edit style combos done. Thank you once again, Jake M, for the video suggestion. I reckon I will probably go around and finish off the other ones for the end of the season. So I'll get the combos for the Aeon done, and then the Elysian, because I might as well, because I was waiting until I got the Halcyon, so I can do that first, and I can then work my way down, and you got all the other super level edit styles done. But yeah, so if there is any other Fortnite video you see, skin combos, victorious, back corners, anything Fortnite related, feel free to whack on the comments below. I'm always down to give him a go, so we get the Geralt stuff in 3 days. The extra stuff for him, so he'll have never edit style, so I'm going to make sure definitely to get the skin itself and probably make combos for that. I'm 213, so I don't technically level up anymore, but I'm going to wait. Obviously, you've got to wait 5 days to get the next challenges for him. And I'm going to make sure to get that done for the end of the season and then work on getting this done. But either way, that was pretty decent.